Accidental discoveries of treasures or artifacts often have an air of mystery and awe about them, and the stories behind these finds are often as interesting as the treasures themselves. Here are a few of the strangest and most fascinating treasures unearthed by accident. 1. The Terracotta Army, China, 1974. Discovery. In 1974, a group of farmers digging a well in the Shanxi province of China accidentally uncovered the first of what would become the Terracotta Army, an underground army of life-size statues created to accompany China's first emperor, Qin Shi Huang, in the afterlife. Strangeness. The sheer scale of the find was mind-blowing, as over 8,000 statues of soldiers, horses, and chariots were eventually uncovered. They were buried with the emperor around 210 to 209 BCE, and the discovery had been completely unexpected. The fact that they were so well preserved, many still with vibrant colors, made the find even more remarkable. 2. The Lindow Man, England, 1984. Discovery. In 1984, a group of peat cutters working in Lindow Moss, Cheshire, accidentally uncovered the body of a man who had been preserved in the bog for over 2,000 years. The man, now known as the Lindow Man, was believed to be a victim of a ritual sacrifice. Strangeness. The preservation of the body was extraordinary. His skin, hair, and nails were still intact, and scientists were able to perform DNA analysis. The discovery provided rare insight into life during the Iron Age in Britain. The fact that the man's death seemed to be tied to a religious or ceremonial sacrifice added an eerie layer to the discovery. 3. The Antikythera Mechanism, Greece, 1900. Discovery. In 1900, a group of sponge divers off the coast of the Greek island of Antikythera accidentally stumbled upon an ancient shipwreck. The shipwreck turned out to contain a strange, intricate device, which later became known as the Antikythera Mechanism. Strangeness. The device was an ancient analog computer designed to predict astronomical positions and eclipses. Dated to around 100 BCE, its complexity was not seen again until the development of similar devices in medieval times. The accidental discovery of such an advanced mechanism centuries before its time has baffled historians and engineers alike. 4. The Hope Diamond, India, 17th century. Discovery. The Hope Diamond, one of the most famous and valuable diamonds in the world, was supposedly discovered in India by a French merchant in the 17th century. It passed through several hands over the centuries, including royal families and notorious jewel thieves, before becoming part of the Smithsonian collection in the United States. Strangeness. The diamond is not only famous for its size and color, but also for its legendary curse. It is said to bring bad luck to those who possess it, leading to the ruin or death of several owners, adding an aura of superstition to its already fascinating history. 5. The Rosetta Stone, Egypt, 1799. Discovery. During Napoleon's campaign in Egypt, French soldiers discovered the Rosetta Stone while digging the foundation for a fort near the town of Rosetta, Rashid. The stone, inscribed with the same text in 3 scripts, Greek, Demotic, and hieroglyphic, was a key to deciphering Egyptian hieroglyphs. Strangeness. The discovery was extraordinary, not only because of the stone's importance in unlocking the mysteries of Egyptian civilization, but also because it had been buried for over 2,000 years. Its unintentional recovery led to a breakthrough in understanding one of the world's oldest languages. 6. King Tutankhamun's tomb, Egypt, 1922. Discovery. In 1922, British archaeologist Howard Carter was conducting excavations in the Valley of the Kings when he stumbled upon the tomb of King Tutankhamun, one of the most famous pharaohs of ancient Egypt. The tomb was largely undisturbed and filled with treasures. Strangeness. The tomb's contents, including the golden death mask and countless artifacts, were extraordinarily well preserved. The fact that it was the tomb of a relatively obscure pharaoh who died young and without much historical significance in his time made it a huge and unexpected discovery. The curse that allegedly befell those who entered the tomb only added to the mystique of the find. 7. The Gold of El Dorado, Colombia, 16th century. Discovery. While the legend of El Dorado, a city of gold, was well known, a more recent accidental discovery took place in the early 20th century when treasure hunters found a vast collection of gold artifacts from the Muisca people near Lake Guatavita in Colombia. Strangeness. These artifacts were believed to be part of the ritual offerings made by the Muisca people to their gods. The find didn't lead to the discovery of a fabled city of gold, but it did spark a great deal of interest in the mythical El Dorado. The gold was quite remarkable, though much of it has since been lost or melted down. 8. The Vinland Map, North America, 1957. Discovery. In 1957, a map was found that appeared to depict the coast of North America, specifically Newfoundland, centuries before Columbus's arrival. The map was discovered by a group of scholars who were working with a collection of medieval manuscripts. Strangeness. The map, known as the Vinland Map, is thought to be a representation of Norse exploration in North America, particularly of a place called Vinland, which was described in sagas but never conclusively identified. If authentic, the map would suggest that Vikings reached North America long before Columbus, which would completely rewrite the history of early exploration. Discovery. A farmer in China unearthed what seemed to be an ancient gilded goose in the early 2000s, buried deep in a field. At first, the goose was thought to be a strange artifact. Strangeness. After closer examination, it was found to be a very early example of an ancient Chinese bronze artifact, rather than an actual golden bird. It's an incredibly rare example of ancient Chinese artistry, and its discovery led to increased attention on the region's ancient craftsmanship. Discovery. In 2009, metal detectorists Terry Herbert and Fred Johnson accidentally stumbled upon the Staffordshire Hoard, a cache of over 3,500 Anglo-Saxon gold and silver artifacts. Strangeness. The hoard was remarkable not only because of its vast quantity, but also because it appeared to have been buried as part of a ceremonial deposit. The pieces included intricately designed sword fittings, helmets, and religious artifacts, and it's considered the largest Anglo-Saxon gold hoard ever found. The accidental discovery also raised questions about the significance of treasure hoards during this time. These accidental discoveries are often considered strokes of luck or fate, but they also reflect the idea that history is often hidden in plain sight, waiting to be uncovered. Each of these finds has opened doors to new insights and deeper mysteries, sparking further exploration and research that continues to this day.